Yo, what's up YouTube? Jay Traveling here. Today I'm going to talk about the Ipollo Mini ASICs. Now, I don't have one of these. I'm not affiliated with them at all, but I did come across their new one here. It says coming soon, but this was actually in stock a few days ago when it dropped, along with this one. But I'm going to focus more on the SE Plus and the old V1 Mini. I say old, but it's not too old. The price point, not too different. You're looking at not even $200 in comparison. And we'll open this one and this one. Now, this one is 400 mega hash and they claim 232 watts. Now, this was at 240 watts the other day when I first saw it. So it's plus or minus 10%, same with the hash rate. And it'll mine coins on the ETH hash algorithm. Now, the same with the V1. Now, this one does have the 6 gigabytes of RAM, along with this one with 6 gigabytes. Now, they do have versions with 3 that mine only Ethereum Classic, and the hash rates on them are fairly slower. The one's 130 mega hash at 104 watts, and one's a 280 mega hash at 270 watts. One of the older ones. This one is 300 mega hash plus or minus 10% at 240 watts plus or minus 10%. Now, I was looking at this one to order one. The price was a little bit lower than this on Belay Mining at the time, but I don't care so much about the Wi-Fi here. Obviously, it will be Ethernet connected to the port in the back. But I was looking at order this, but then I came across on the website and they said something coming soon, and that's when this dropped. Like a week later, I was waiting, and this dropped down. 400 mega hash for not much more. You're looking at like $120 more USD for this one. So you're paying roughly $120 more for 100 more mega hash at the same wattage. Now, I'm going to say the same wattage because this was at 240 days plus or minus 10%. So for calculation purposes in this video, I'm going to keep it at 240 watts. So if we look at them, I brought them both up in what to mine. Now, 400 mega hash at 240 watts on Ethereum and Ethereum Classic, are the two I'm going to be looking at. On Ethereum, you're looking at, after about 15 cents per kilowatt hour, which is a tad bit more than what I pay now, but it is slowly increasing, so I'll probably be at 15 cents really soon. You're looking at a profit of $8.22 a day. Now, this thing is just crushing in a mega hash with performance to wattage. But we all know Ethereum isn't going to be around too much longer, as in we have like 2 more weeks and it's probably going to be gone. So I'm also going to do the comparison with Ethereum Classic, which this miner on Ethereum Classic would get $3.97 a day profit. So just shy of $4 a day profit. Now you can see in the bottom, it's the 31st of filming this, and Ethereum's at a little under $1,600 a coin, and Ethereum Classic is just under $33 per coin. And now under the 300 mega hash one, you're looking at roughly $5.95 a day profit for Ethereum, and then with Ethereum Classic, $2.76 per day. Now you could mine some other coins on it, and I'm not sure if it'll dual mine. I have heard that it possibly will, but you can do ZIL and things like that also. But let's look at some comparisons. So on Ethereum, the difference you'd get is $2.27 per day profit. You would get that with the 400 mega hash, and with Ethereum Classic, the extra you would get is $1.21 per day profit just for the miners. So let's say for this one, we'll just do Ethereum Classic. So if I'm getting $1.21 a day, since we know Ethereum is going to be around for a little bit longer. So I'm going to kind of just not even do a calculation for that. Let's say you're doing the $120 more. So $120 more divided by 1, you're looking at roughly a little over 3 months difference in the price of what you're paying, of whether it'll ROI or not. But if we're looking at a true ROI, this unit, so it's $3.97. So we're paying, now this website, last I checked, didn't charge shipping, but you could get hit with some customs taxes if they are shipping from overseas. But we're going to say that it's costing you $28.19, and you are getting And we're going to use just Ethereum Classic on this one of $397 a day. So you're going to 710 day ROI, looking at roughly 2 years ROI just on Ethereum. Now, not awful, but not great. I mean, there was a time when GPUs were getting ROIs in like 2 months time, but that's actually not too bad. If Ethereum was going to stick around, and we were mining that, I mean, obviously the ROI would be under a year, but it's not. And if you order one now, odds are you won't get it in time to mine Ethereum unless you live in the country that these are shipped from, which is most likely China. So that's why in this video I only use Ethereum Classic, but it's not too bad. I think the difference in price to performance, I think, is well worth it. You're paying roughly $200 for 100 mega hash with no extra wattage. So to me personally, that is worth it to buy the 400 mega hash one. But you know, I'd like to hear in the comments, well, if you guys think it's worth it to even buy one of these Ipollo miners, or if you think you would just rather stick with GPUs or go with a different ASIC. I like that these aren't that power hungry, so makes it a little easier to run the electric, and they will run on 120 volt, I believe. You don't need 240 volt, where most ASICs you would need 240 volt. I believe that the power supply that it comes with just plugs directly into a traditional wall outlet, and you can run it on the 120. If not, you can probably run a power supply that can just run this thing and not worry about it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this little Ipollo mini miner I came across, and I know I've seen other miners using the other versions of it, and I've always thought they were pretty cool, look pretty efficient. But this one just dropped, and I was just checking it out. I just wanted to share that with you. But thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.